How about now? Can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? Okay. All right, I can see. Very good. I'm so sorry about that. So I'm gonna have to start all over again. All right. So hey, okay, so I see DK or Dyke also says, no, now you can hear me. Ooh, that's a lovely picture of yours. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so sorry about that. Now, what I was saying earlier on, yes, yes, yes. All right. Thank you so much. Thanks, Deborah and Jarvis. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I was from Lagos, Nigeria. Whoo! It's nice to have you. Guess what? I'm gonna be, Anyway, let's just jump into what we have for today. So today, as I was saying, you didn't hear. Okay, is if you've ever wanted to do your videos, okay, or any kind of content that you write, okay, so you have social media that you share videos like this, or if you have emails, somebody in my group today was talking about, how they would love to learn about email marketing. Okay. Now, this software that I'm going to be showing you today, I did a part one video a couple of weeks ago. And today, this software is being improved every single time. Okay. And this is like hiring an assistant to do your writing for you. Okay, so this software is definitely a game changer if you've ever struggled around writing your content. What am I going to say on my video? What am I going to write in the emails? What am I going to say in the blog post and all that? And I'm going to be showing you the easy steps, okay, that have been designed into this software that would make everything so easy for you. Okay, again, like I said, if you see in the description, I said in 10 minutes or less. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let me see if any of you have a topic that you would love us to write video scripts about. So if it's Deborah or Endurance, please write something in the comments, a topic that you'd love us to do a research about and to do a video script about. Okay, now this software is not for everyone because you pay for it every single month. And again, I want you to think about it as when you get to a stage, okay, if you're not yet in the stage where you could hire someone in your business, then this may not be it for you. But if you also have, if you have a job and your responsibility is to write scripts or to write content, to write copy. If you have, you're a social media manager, or you're a content writer, or whatever it is that you do, or you're doing it for yourself, then this software is really, really going to change everything for you. Okay. And it's going to, just drive you through all the steps that you need to take. All right. So why don't you write something? I'm still waiting for a topic. If I don't hear anything, you know what I'm going to write a topic, a video script about? How to make jollof rice. Jollof rice, for those of you that are watching from other parts of the world, I'm sure you already know jollof rice. There is a feud, okay, like a war between Nigeria and Ghana on jollof rice. Okay, so let's see. I see somebody says the topic is why multiple streams of income. Okay, let's see. Why should you consider having multiple streams of income? All right, let's try that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen. And okay, so we're gonna go over to Jarvis. Okay, so this is what Jarvis look like when you go into the software on the right hand side here. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just see if I can make it look a bit. Nope, that's not the way I want it to be. All right, so I'm gonna move myself over to this side. And on the right hand side here, you're gonna see the first thing there. Okay, so this software, when you sign in, okay, you know what, I'm gonna just go back and go back and go back. All right, so let me just make sure to see what you can see. All right, okay, so right here, okay, Endurance says the topic is why is multiple streams of income. Okay, so when we get in here, as soon as you sign into Jarvis, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see actually the dashboard, okay, and it's going to be like this. And there's a version that is called the boss mode. That's the most mode that I have. And you will see the dashboard, you will see templates, of different things. And I did this in the last video. Okay, so I'm going to link it to this one. And the one that I want you to pay attention to today is the recipes. Okay, so when you click on the recipes, these are recipes that I have ran. Okay, and it gives you samples and it has descriptions on how to get them done. Okay, so the one that I use, that I'm going to use today, is the video script blueprint with your show notes. Okay, so you have a show like this that you would like to, you'd like you like to teach people or show people or encourage people in one way or the other, in order to actually sell your services, which is what I help my clients do. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to be talking about, but I want to show you, this one is called the Idea Factory. And when you're just starting out, okay, it says starts every project off the easy way by quickly generating great ideas. Okay, and then this one says whip together a quick blog post in 5 minutes using this recipe. Can you imagine 5 minutes and your blog post is ready? Okay, and again, like I said, it's like having a staff member. Okay, it writes blog posts, and then it says product reviews. Okay, if you do that for your own product or for products that you review. I did a video here a couple of months ago, I would say maybe last year, that I was talking about one of the website that I have, that I write blog posts. I write reviews, and I actually hired a writer to do the writing for me at the time. Okay, now the the amount that I was paying, I can't remember, but this software is better now compared to hiring a team member, in the sense that I had at the time. So this is really, really good, okay, for you. And it's going to help you with your Facebook ads. What are you going to write, okay, for your Facebook ads? It's there. Okay, so this is the one we're going to do today, and it's right now on the 15 mark. I'm going to try to do like a timer so that we make sure that we have everything that we need set up. All right, so what you do is you just say open recipe. When you open the recipe, it shows you how it is, and then there's a video there, and you just say run recipe. Okay, so I want to put a timer and just make sure that it doesn't go past 10 minutes. Okay, all right, let's do it. Start. Okay, so here is the recipe, and it gives you the formula. Now the commands that you use for Jarvis is you put this sign here, this greater than sign, and then you write something, and then it continues. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. The title of the post is supposed to come in here. The content description is supposed to come in here. And if you're doing like a keyword, you can put it in here. But I'm not going to go the route of keyword today. Okay, so I'm just going to say what was the let me just check to make sure that I have the comments that Endurance had. Okay, so she said, why multiple streams of income? So what I'll do is I'll come here and I'll say, write a content brief about why you should have multiple multiple streams of income. All right. And why should you? Why should you have why should you have multiple streams of income? Or maybe I should just say why multiple streams of income. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll push this down because it's an explanation of what to do. Okay, when this is done, you manually move it into the sidebar. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll remove that and then I'll do command return. Okay. All right. Let's see. Can you see what's happening? Can you see that? Okay. It says, write an article about how you might be one of the people who is, whatever that is, uh, at the thought of earning any money. You've probably been hearing that having more than one stream is a smart move, and it's true, but don't just take our word for it. Here is our statistics on why you should have multiple streams, okay, of income. More than 25% of Americans are living at or below the poverty line, but 65 could escape poverty if they had access to another source of income. Almost two-thirds of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck and would benefit from the additional income. And finally, almost 80% believe they would be better off financially with. Okay, let me just extend. Now, it didn't complete that, so I can extend it and just do Command J or Control J. Okay, so if I do, so it just continues. Okay, so it says with a second source of income, but you're probably thinking, how can I get another multiple stream? I don't have any money to invest. I barely have time with my 9 to 5 already. There are several ways you can begin earning without having to quit your day job and put things very good at the okay. Let me just J job without quitting your day job. Okay, because if I tell it to keep going, it will keep going. Okay, so this is now my description. I'm gonna copy it and post it in here. Okay, so this is where it's going to be now. I don't even know what this asked mean. Let's see. It says aura. Oh, okay. Oh, shock. Okay, okay. Um, okay. Who are scared or shocked at the thought of earning? Okay, you're probably hearing. Okay, so I'll just leave it like that. Okay, and then the next thing is I'm going to move it down. Okay, I've done this. Okay, and then it says the next instruction on the recipe is I'm going to say write. Okay, so you see, write 5 compelling title based on the content above. Okay, and again, I put the cursor, the mouse behind the last letter, and then I do command enter. Okay, and it's going to write for me 5 titles. Okay, so let's see, should we use 9 to 5 type job? Why not have two? Money hungry, second income, make extra money on the side. That's easy and fun. How to increase your income without sacrificing your, I think I like that. How to make money on the side. I think I like this one. How to increase your income without sacrificing your job. Okay, let me get your response. Okay, this or that, which one? um If you like this number one, let's make this number one, and let's make this number two. Which one do you want? Okay. So should we make it number two? Okay. How to increase your income without sacrificing your job. That's the one I'm thinking I want to use. So I'm going to copy that, but let me hear what you have to say. Do you want that or not? So what I do is I manually take one of this. Okay, number one. Very good. Very good. All right. So I manually took one of the options that it gave me, and I put it in the slot that is designed for the title. Okay. And then now what I can do is I can delete this blob right here because it's already in the brief here. I'm going to pull this all the way up, and then I'm going to turn this into H1, okay, title, okay. All these things, this software understands, okay. So now I'm done with this one. It says make it an H1 format, then add to the sidebar and remove the content and all of that, okay. So the next step, okay, is we're going to go ahead and do the post. Okay, it says write a PAS. That's the problem, amplify, and solution. Agitate. Okay, so this is a solid content creation formula. Okay, and this, what you do is, I'm gonna again delete that, and then I do Command J. Let me see how we're doing for time. Okay, our time is almost done. I would say it's because of the back and forth. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to, okay, so it says, okay, so now the problem is you're probably one of the people, okay, you delete that, and this is what you're going to use for the advertisement. And if you notice for this particular video today, there's a structure of exactly the same PAS structure that I used to do the blob and description for the video. Okay, so it says you're probably one of the people that are against or asked at the thought of earning any money. We get it because it was blah blah blah. By copying and pasting this live social proof tool onto our site, we were able to create this. Okay, so this is now going into talking about your solution. Okay, now if you have a solution for what people will do, then you would use this one. But for me, I won't use this. I would say something else, and this is where this is not sounding the way I want it to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it again. I'm going to do undo. Let's undo that. Okay. Okay, so what I did right here is I turned off what's written here, and I want to make Jarvis not see what's written there. Write a PAS description for a blog title about, the one above. Okay, so I'm gonna do it again. Let's see what kind of solution we get. Okay. Aha. Aha, very good. Okay, I prefer that. You want to increase your income, but you're worried about sacrificing your 9 to 5 job. See? Okay, it's hard to find a place to find balance between having enough money and being able to keep up with demand of a full-time job. This post will show you how to make money without giving up on any of the benefits of working at a stable company. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a description of the video. Okay, so next we delete this. We're done with this now. Okay, and if you had a call to action, you manually write that here. And usually what I would suggest is, you'd talk about your own solution. Okay, the call to action is if you want access to the show notes, or if you want access to my formula, click here. Okay, and then you put a link to whatever it is that you're talking about. Okay, now you put your value statement. Okay, now you manually say that, put that as well. For me, I would say, hi, Olu. Okay, I help experts and entrepreneurs, experts and entrepreneurs. I still don't get the formula, this correct typo for spelling for entrepreneur. Okay, solution to provide that you provide, to shine on camera so they can monetize their visibility without the start and stop that content creators have or face. Okay, problem. Start and stop problem that content creators face. Okay, okay, and without the problem. Okay, we do this via my video mastery accelerator program or formula. Okay, framework. Okay, and then you do that. Okay, then you now write an intro. Okay, for that title. Okay, so I'm gonna write an intro. I'm gonna copy it and put it here. Okay, and I'm gonna turn that away from. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm gonna write an intro, and again, command enter, and it's going to see. So now it's copying. It sounds like it's copying the same thing. Let's see. If you, it's hard to balance. It's hard to balance. Okay, let's see. Toggle hard. Okay, so what I'll do is, again, you know what you want to write, right? As an expert. So what I will do is I will go over to power mode over here, and then I'm gonna say product description. No, let's do a YouTube video description. Okay, and I'm gonna put this here in the title, multiple streams of income. Okay, and then I'm going to tell it to generate two outputs for me, and inside there, okay, it says, do you want to work less and make more? In this video, I share 4 ways to increase your income without sacrificing your. And then this one says, I show you how to make money on the side without quitting your job by learning about multiple stream of income. You can create a plan that will help improve your finances and give you more control over your life over what life throws at you. I'm going to copy this one, and I'm going to go back to the focus mode, and I have my intro. Instead of using the recipe, I'm using the power mode this time. Okay, so this is my intro. Okay, and then it says, write a blog post outline for this title. Okay, let's copy the title again. Copy and paste. Are you following me? Are you still able to see what wonders this thing is doing? If you can, say hashtag yes. Okay, Command J again. Let me see what's going on. Okay, so all right. Okay, so it says, okay, you want to increase your income, but you're worried about sacrificing your, okay, it's hard to find. I don't like this. I don't like this because what it did was it copied what I wanted to do. Okay, so what I will do is I'm going to copy it again, and I'm going to go back to power mode. Okay, I can hear yes. Okay, so you have to train this thing. Okay, so right here, I'll use the video script outline, and then I'm gonna just tap copy and paste and put it there. You can change the voice type. You can say professional or friendly tone. Okay, so I'm gonna use friendly tone, and I'm gonna tell it to create 3 outputs, and you can see it's still right here for me. Okay, ask for a raise. Okay, this one is ask for a raise, apply for a job outside of your fields, blah blah blah. That doesn't make sense. That's not what I'm looking for. Find a side also, learn how to invest your money, start a blog or website, create an online course, sell through platforms like this, and then attend social media marketing or SEO. Okay, site, create a site also, be more productive at work, ask for a raise. That okay. So I prefer this one, and what I will do is I'm gonna, instead of this that it gave me, okay, I'm going to put my own new one. Okay, so this would be the outline. Okay, it's taken me a bit more than 10 minutes, but by the time it's, because I'm going back and forth, it's a bit longer. All right. So what I do with this is it says find a hustle. And instead of this last one, what I usually will do and what I recommend is that you use that as your step, okay? Your own solution. Join my video mastery accelerator program. Okay. So whatever it is that is your own solution. Again, you're talking, whatever your topic is, would be about what you do, right? Okay. So now we have to change this to titles so that Jarvis will understand that these are titles. Okay. And when it's done that, what you now have to do is you copy this, okay? And then you would paste it below each of those titles. Okay, this is the way I do it. Actually, no, that's not. Okay, below each of those titles. Okay, and before you know it, you would have this, I mean, all sorts of things written. Okay, so let's go back to focus mode. Okay, so when you have that, you would see it says find a side hustle, continue writing more information about the previous sentence. That's about this previous sentence. So I do command return, and let's see what it says. Okay. Okay, so it says find a side also to make money on the side. Some ideas include freelance for different companies with your expertise, selling assets you no longer use, okay, selling items online, creating and selling through your own website, okay, create a budget that you, okay, so I'm going to remove this one. Now, what I can do with this is I can expand more on it. Okay, so for example, if I take it now, okay, freelance for different companies, I can take it and I can tell it Command J, and I can tell it to continue writing. Okay, I can tell it to continue writing, but because of time, I'm going to stop there. Okay, and then I come here again and do the same thing, Command return, and it says learn how to invest. Okay, okay, so you see it's really clear. Rather than putting your money into a savings account, you should ask yourself if the question, this question, what is the purpose of my money? Use your savings account to cover emergency. If you're aiming to build wealth, it's important to learn about investing. The amount of money you make depends on how much, and it goes on like that. These are good content. Okay. Now start a blog or a website. Okay. So what I'll do is command enter, and okay, Some people start a blog while others might create their own website. Your goal should be to find a way to create a revenue stream that compensates the 9 to 5 job that you're still holding down. Okay, make sure you're still able to pay your bills, live comfortably without neglecting the areas of your life like your family and friends. You want to increase, but you're worried about stability. Okay, so it's copied all of that thing again here. Okay, so I'm gonna delete that one. Okay. And then here it says create course online and sell, command return. And it says if you're looking for more specific information about how to make money online, I recommend you check. Now, it says FOB article. Now, if you have an article that you want to put into that you want to recommend, you can put it there. Okay. FOB is actually a very good place to get, ideas around this topic. But it's also a place where you can put your own. Okay, it offers a lot. Instead of saying FOBs, you can say I did a video about XYZ that you need to see, and then you put a link to that video. Okay, so this is, and then after that you can say if you still need. Now for this one, it's, let me see what it's going to say about my program. Okay, the following paragraph, you will give more. Yeah, he doesn't know. An online course can be a good sign. So this would have been good for this part here. Okay. Okay, so it says you might consider partnering with someone, create an online course can be blah, blah, blah. Now, creating an online course from your expertise is a thing that we do in one of my programs, the Profitable Offer Systems. And this is what I will do if I was talking about this topic. I would, link to it and I would say, check out the Profitable Offer System. That's a course. It's an online course that I created and my clients use that helps you to create your online course. Okay. So that way I can you know, redirect and say, let's use this. Now, tell me how this is for you. Tell me how this is for you. Do you think that this is useful? Do you, okay, now before we finish, it says continue writing more information. Okay, we've done this one. And then write a conclusion about blog post. Okay, so I'm gonna just do command return and it's going to write a conclusion statement. Okay, now, okay, if you want to make more money without giving up it's important that you learn more about one way to do that, and it puts everything together. Anyway, obviously you still need to read and make sure that it aligns with what you're trying to say. And some other times I find that the points in here I have to change because this is not exactly what I'm trying to say. But it gives me a very good canvas to start with. Okay. So, and then, I can now write a strong invitation on my next video. Okay. So let me go back to my screen so that I can see you and make sure that all is going well. Yes. So what was that like? What was that like for you? I want to hear from you. All right. So again, today we're talking about okay, I see some. Okay, very good. I see Dicky said I'm loving this. I'm telling you, this is a game changer. Just think of getting this, okay, is like hiring an assistant that would do the work of writing for you. So if you've ever thought of, you know what, I'm tired of doing this writing, or you're just looking for ideas, okay, this software is, and I put in the description there's a link for you to actually get a head start for the trial. Okay, for the trial. Okay, Endurance says yes. Okay, Ade says yes. Very good. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome, Endurance. Endurance says thanks so much for sharing. I'm very glad that you like it, and thanks for joining me. I've gone way past time today, but I'm glad that I was able to show you. So again, the website is in the description to this, whether you're watching from YouTube or if you're watching from Facebook. I see a lot more Facebook people today. And yeah, but thank you for joining me. I'm super excited. I'm super, super excited to have you comfort, to have you happiness. It's good to see you. And Deborah, it's really good to see you as well. All right. So I'm gonna sign out at this point. But then next week we're going to, you know what I'm thinking I want to do next week is I want to show you around my studio here. I want to show you around my studio. I'm gonna see if that, because I'm always changing my studios. I'm in studio. I'm always improving and different things that I've added, since the last show around. So I'm likely going to be doing that next week. So if you don't want to miss that, hang out with me same time, 12 noon Eastern time, same time next week. Okay, because right now, let me show you. Actually today you can see that I have a fancy background here, but let me show you what it actually is. Okay, it actually is a green screen. This is what you can do with some of the tools that we have, in the trade. Okay. So again, let's bring you back to the one that I want you to see. All right. So yes, this is it for today. I'll see you next week. And if you have any questions around, how to use Jarvis or whatever, please put it in the comments. For those that are watching the replay, please, I'd like to hear from you. What part of this got you, and you'd like to try this and all that. Again, I'm actually a partner with this company, so it's if you go get the program, I get some benefit for that, but it doesn't cost you more. So if you choose to use Jarvis, that would be a good way of saying thank you. If you ever choose to use it, don't go and buy it from anyone else. Buy it through me. Okay. God bless you and take care. I'll see you next